Good morning, this is Neil, and let's dip. Today we're gonna dip potato chips, cashews, strawberries, salted caramels, pecan turtles, dark biscotti. We got a lot going on, so just give me a minute, check it all out. This is a hardened puddle of chocolate from dipping earlier. And get my gloves on, get our chocolate going. Our supplies look like they're here. Let's dip. Over here to our milk chocolate vat. Chocolate is now at 105 degrees, which is a perfect temperature to start tempering from. I'm going to bring it down to about 82 while stirring. 64 degrees in the store today. Perfect temperature to store your chocolate overnight. It's nice, low humidity. Should be a great day for dipping. Pouring out a little bit of my milk chocolate into a plastic pitcher here. It's pretty cool. You can melt them down slowly in the microwave. You don't miss any of your chocolate. All is for use. Having a nice hardened puddle below will help seed my chocolate, and tempering will be faster. So let's get to work and let's dip. In the future we'll try to set up the camera a little better, but right now we're trying to develop a channel that I can teach everybody out there how to dip chocolates by hand, as I've done for 28 years now. So I'm stirring the chocolate. It feels warm to the touch because it's a little warmer than we are, but soon it'll be cool to the touch. So I'm kind of keeping the back of my hand again clean, front of my hand's chocolatey. Closing your fingers sometimes, opening your fingers sometimes, that's not a big deal. It's actually good to mix the chocolate the best you can. And when it's on top of a hardened chocolate like this, you want to dig in and kind of move it around, and it's going to go fast. Now, we have a variety of things to dip. We're going to start dipping. Let's dip some potato chips. I've been doing them for a long time. Since you can do this at home on top of your counters with a little piece of parchment paper, or not. You can just straight on the counter. Just use a plastic scraper when you're scraping it up. Please don't use any sharp metal objects on your stone. Okay, the chocolate's cooling down. I'm using a popular brand of high quality potato chips. Might be able to tell what they are by looking at them. I've been dipping them now for almost 30 years. And potato chips are cool. One day I remember staying at someone's house and we didn't have much to snack on after a night of being out. They had some chocolate, they had some potato chips, and we just kind of did the show here right in their kitchen, and they were amazed, and it was a great time. We had fun. So you guys can do this at home. I'll try to slow it down for you. Someday we'll figure out how to zoom in, but if you zoom in on this at home, check it out. It's so nice, smooth. You don't put it too much in the air like that. It's cool, but it does develop some air bubbles, and then you want to kind of wiggle those out as you move along. All right, I think the potato chips will handle the chocolate at this point, and we're just gonna say we're tempered. So let's dip. All right, so I got my potato chip in there. I'm not gonna dip at any high rate of speeds now, so you guys can kind of watch what's going on. You might notice that you'll see some of the ridges in the potato chips. That's the way I like them. If you let your chocolate temper a little longer, you'll get a little thicker coating, which, you know, financially you can dip them, and I sell them by weight, so the thicker the heavier. But for me, it's all about the quality and the texture. So just a little bit of chocolate on those chips, but do make sure they're fully covered because you want to keep them as fresh as possible, and the chocolate helps seal in that freshness. So I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit here and let's just watch. Let's dip. I'm keeping track of any little pieces in there. You don't want to contaminate your chocolate with other things, because you don't want a little tiny piece of potato chip in your chocolate covered strawberry or anything like that. Whoa, broke that chip. Good thing is to use up all your chips. Of course, you like to use the big ones first because they're easier and look cool. But when it comes down to it, you need to dip them all. They're all fresh, they're all delicious, and they're kind of like you can make little clusters. So I'm gonna throw a few in at a time. I'm working fast. Like I said, it's 64 degrees in here. The temperature of your location where you're dipping will affect the chocolates. But today here, it's a good day to dip. Okay, I guess you got the idea of how potato chips are done. Now my chocolate's getting a little thick, and I do know I need some strawberries, so I'll be right back. Just watch the chocolate. This is milk chocolate, imported from Belgium. I'm back, all my ingredients are up here ready to go. Sometimes I'm blind to what's in front of me. Let's dip them berries. Nice California berries, very sweet. My favorite brand to dip are these. We won't go into that at the moment. Consistently the sweetest. Sometimes you gotta dip the best you can with what Mother Nature provides. All this dipping you see can be shipped to you here from the Chocolate Bar, 112 Quimby Street, Wesfield, New Jersey, 908-389-9000. The Chocolate Bar Wesfield at gmail.com. And we do have sort of a website running, but more to come on that in the future. But you can call and talk to me and I'll send you something that I just dipped. Nice neat lines. Now remember the strawberries are chilled for several reasons. It helps the chocolate cool quicker. That's a better storage temperature for the strawberries for freshness. And it helps prevent a puddle from forming under your berries. And how I learned this habit from learning how to dip in Boston, I do a little flip there. It actually reduces the puddle size of the puddle. And back in the old day, we didn't stripe things. We just kind of did the whip, and it was a signature kind of strawberry dip whip. And that's just I'm just going around the bottom of the berry and lightly just flipping it over. Some people prefer you can just stripe in the same chocolate too. It's good to let it wait a little while, but check that out. I'm squeezing from the palm of my hand. Luscious milk chocolate, Belgian chocolate. We don't need too many strawberries today. We do them in milk, dark, and white chocolate. Don't be shy, you can order as many as you want, shipped anywhere. Strawberries are best to eat the same day, I believe, because that's just the way it is. The chocolate tastes like chocolate, the strawberry tastes like strawberry. I'm getting a little low on my puddle. My chocolate's getting a little thick, and before it gets too far out of temper, I'm going to stick some more warm chocolate in there. Mix it in, and I should go into temper pretty quickly here. Veterans Day today. Send out to all the veterans in the world, or country I should say. But I'm sure we have veterans out in the world too. Thank you for your service. Oh, I have to dip some milk brownie pops today too. Those would be awesome to watch. Right now I'm gonna dip some more chips.